Hello. How are we doing, guys? Good. Thank you for sticking it out. God, it's been a nice show. People leave in the intermission. You guys stuck it out. This is awesome. I'm glad you guys are here. It's a scary room to perform. Just because you guys are a lot cooler than most rooms. And it feels like high school where you want to be part of the cool kids. Like, did you see the guy who was sitting right there with the bow tie and the hat? He looked like Common going to the Oscars. That was the coolest shit ever. And then we had I Am Your Band-Aid. And now it's Hi, I Am Hasnain Shaikh. Just as true, not as cool. And I'm trying. Thank you for coming. I really don't know what to do after that poem. I was on to Chris. I was like, yeah, you gotta like warm the crowd up. It's comedy. You gotta get them in the mood. And he said, it's a poet. It'll be great. You go on after them. And then he came on. I was really hopeful. I was like, okay, he was doing it. It was beautiful. It was touching. Then he said rape, and I was like, fuck. Almost. He was awesome, right? Not funny at all. And then they brought me on. Jesus Christ. It was weird. I feel like if you put Kevin Hart in Game of Thrones, this is what you would get. Wow. I'm glad you guys are coming here. It's cool that they put a comedy element in this because Champaign has a great comedy scene. I don't know if a lot of people know that. We've got the best comedy scene in the Champaign-Urbana region. That is very true. And I love doing comedy in Champaign. I do. I've gone all over the place and I've done comedy wherever I can. And I love it here, mostly because it's free. It's a beautiful, sweet place. You go to New York. I went to New York and did a couple open mics. It was me and 5 other comedians. And they charged me $5 for 5 minutes. $5 for 5 minutes. And in my head, the Indian came out. I was like, how much is it for 3? I was not proud of myself there. Great. Mother's Day, guys. Yeah, thank you for coming out on Mother's Day. Here we go.
Yeah.
Hey, you're right. Fuck them. I came here from India. I am originally from India. I was there for the first 18 years of my life. And now that I'm here, the biggest transition was for my mom, more than for me. You know? Because I was the youngest child when I came over here. My mom was really worried. Like, her biggest concern is like my health and my nutrition. You know? She would always be like, oh, this was her worry. Her worry was I would have pizza for breakfast, burgers for lunch, and sex for dinner. That was what she thought. And I gotta say, it's true. And here's the thing, a lot of Indian kids coming over here, that's their mindset. They're like, oh my God, I'm gonna go there and have so much sex. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna date everyone. I'm gonna date the rainbow, redheads, brunettes, everyone. You know? And you gotta take a step back and be like, really? Like, you're gonna go there and all the sex you're not having in India, all of a sudden the beauty on the inside is gonna come out. It's like, yeah, man. It's like, yeah. Because, you know, when I go over there, I'm going to be exotic. I'm going to be exotic, man. I was like, listen, Antonio Banderas is exotic. After Slumdog Millionaire, you are a health hazard. That's it. I feel like a lot of you haven't seen Slumdog Millionaire. Because if you did, you would have laughed. Wow. That's the loneliest thing you've done tonight. That was great. That sounded, you were the only white guy clapping. It was like I was doing Dear White People. Don't put your hands up, don't stand out. What's wrong with you, man? Jesus Christ, thank you for trying to help me out. It didn't work. Mother's Day, thank you. I think it's great. Anyone here who's coming without who don't have kids, listen, I know what Mother's Day is like. Like, don't put pressure on your guy. Like, be like, oh, we gotta have kids. Don't do that. Don't pressure him, because you should know better. If you want kids, just trick him into it. Like, it's so much easier than getting his permission. That sounds like the Bud Light ad. No, here's the thing though. And if you do have kids and you're here without them, I'm sure they weren't lying when they said they had stuff to do. That's completely fine. Here's the thing, I was trying to get my mom a gift for Mother's Day. I was trying to do it, and I wasn't sure what to get, so I told my friend that I'm just gonna ask her. And she freaked out. She said, you're gonna ask her what she wants? Well, you're gonna ruin the surprise. I was like, I was her last surprise. I don't want to do that again. She's like, you're gonna ruin the surprise. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give my mom what the government won't. The right to choose. Yeah. I love that joke because it's an abortion joke, but with Mother's Day. You see that? Right? I love it. Okay. You let out too much information with that clap. You weren't meaning to do that. And here's the thing, I am pro-choice, this is true. I am pro-choice, but mostly because I really hate kids. If I'm 100% honest there. I don't want to have kids because I think it's a scary proposition. Like, I could never handle kids. I would never babysit for you. Anyone here who leaves their kids with babysitters? Show of hands, anyone here? Because the movies make it seem like everyone does it. Because that's the most terrifying thing. You're going to leave your kid with a slightly larger kid. Like, what are you planning on doing? You're telling me this 14-year-old can take care of, worry about the well-being of your child, but he can't vote for the country. That's all he has to do, one insignificant vote, and you won't let him do that? I don't understand that. I will dog sit for you. That's as far as my commitment goes. And I'm not big on dogs. I don't mind small dogs. Small dogs are fine if they're small enough to punt as they come towards me. Now, here's the thing, I would never kick a dog. I just like to know that I could. Because they terrify me. Because the larger dogs have this quality about them, you know what I'm talking about? They have this, what is it? The ability to fucking kill you. And that's not okay by me. That's the most terrifying thing ever. And I think my fear of dogs started a lot earlier. I remember distinctly, I was at a friend's house, and he had a golden retriever. And so we were just hanging around, throwing a ball around, just throwing it, caught it, threw it, caught it, and then I dropped it. I dropped it, and it rolled under the couch. So I gotta get the ball. And I reach, and all of a sudden, I feel these paws on my back. I was like, okay, sure. And then this movement behind me, never good. I can feel the sway, something. It's thrusting, the nails are digging in, I can feel his breath. At this point, it's sex. I'm freaking out. I was like, oh my God, what do I do? And I'm not lying to you. My friend says, don't move, you'll scare her. So I'm just there. I say, don't move, that's what you do if it's a bear. So in my head, I'm getting assaulted by this gay bearish dog. And I'm freaking out. I was like, oh my God, what do I do? And then, finally he gets off of me and I stand up, feeling different. And that's the story I tell people when they ask me, why are you a cat person? That's true. That's true. One last thing, guys. Just before, in case you want to know who I am, what I do, my name is Hasnain Shaikh. He introduced me as not Hasnain Shaikh. I don't know where that came from. But it's Hasnain Shaikh. And it's not even that, it's Hasnain Shaikh. But what happens if you're international and you have more than one name? More than one syllable, it just goes over everyone's fucking head, right? So I shortened it down, I was like, I'm Hasnain Shaikh. And that's fine at that point. Up until they introduce you to their other friends, and they're like, oh, I met this cool kid, his name is Haas, he's an international student, right? And then you hear Haas and international, Haas international, Haas international, and you immediately think it's a German sounding name, it's like Haas Gotze. You know? And then you see me, and it's always that look of utter confusion on their face. You know, and I know what it is. It's like they heard Hitler, but they saw Gandhi. And those didn't come together. Alright, thank you guys so much. I'm Hasnain Shaikh.